UEFA Champions Leagues. They're officially done now. Let's talk about it. So I want to get this out as quick as possible. I just want to let you know, I know I've been gone for about 8 months, and I got a little bit of backstory. One, I got school, alright? I know I probably say this every single time about school, but for real this time, I'm in 8th grade now, and it takes a lot of time to record and everything like that, and that takes out a lot of your day, especially when you're trying to study for exams, you know, your final exams that are about to come out soon. So yeah, I've been doing a lot. And the second reason as well why I've been gone is because I didn't exactly have ideas to upload any videos at all, but I was focused on trying to doing better in school and stuff like that. So never had time for video ideas, never really had time to think about video ideas, or never had time to upload any gaming ideas. So that was totally my fault. I want to say I'm sorry for an 8-month absence. So yeah, but I'm back and I'm doing well. Now I got one last thing to say. In my channel, I'm going to be doing a few changes because, as you can tell from the jersey I'm wearing and the jersey from right behind me, I'm a huge soccer or football fan. Soccer or football has been a great part of my life, and I want to bring that here. I want to bring that passion to this channel. So obviously I'm going to be having gaming videos in this channel as well, but I'm also going to be bringing and telling my opinions about anything that's soccer related, or any news about it, or anything that I want to tell you guys about the soccer. Probably some video essays about it, but yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy that. So a few changes in the channel, and that's really about it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Now, with the UEFA Champions League officially over in the round of 16, and on Friday will be the quarterfinals draw, I want to talk about the round of 16, tell you what I think. So in the round of 16, there were a couple of teams, and the first team that I'm going to be talking about or mentioning is Bayern versus Salzburg. So in Bayern versus Salzburg, they both actually ended in the first leg 1-1, with Aduma scored in the 21st minute, and around the end of the game, in the 90th minute, Bayern actually tied it with Koeman actually scoring. And that was pretty much how the first leg went, just 2 people scoring, and it ended in a draw. So that meant in the aggregate, the score would have been 1-1, so it'd be drawn. And now going on to the second leg, yeah, I don't think Bayern took that draw a little bit too pleasing. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Bayern doing that whole entire 7-1 thing and people who scored from it. But the first one we're going to start with is Robert Lewandowski, obviously. With Robert Lewandowski, he scored a hat-trick in 11 minutes, mind you. Not 11 minutes when the game started, but as in 11 minutes in the first half when he first scored his first goal. His first goal was a pen in, I think, around the 12th minute, 12th minute. He scored his first pen, and then on the second goal he had, Salzburg again fouled Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski again scored against Salzburg. And then in the third game, I'm not even kidding, I think 2 minutes after that game, as you can see in this clip, Robert Lewandowski scored again. Out of all his goals, obviously the third goal was amazing, but he scored in 11 minutes. That's literally, the first minute began as soon as he scored his first goal from that pen. After that goal from Bayern, it's still the first half, mind you, and the second leg. And then Serge Gnabry decided to join the action, and he, well, decided to score as well. Yeah, it looked like Bayern was automatically going to qualify. Thomas Müller decided to score what I will say a beaut of a goal. And he didn't score 1 goal. Yeah, he scored 2. Oh, you think I was done there? Oh no. Guess what? Bayern scored. Again. This time the person who scored in around the 85th minute was actually Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané, who used to play for Manchester City but now plays for Bayern. Salzburg at least were telling Bayern that they will not get a clean sheet, because then, I don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm just going to say K that proceeded to score for Salzburg. So, at the end of the day, the only victory that Salzburg got was not letting Bayern have a clean sheet. The next game going forward to this was Liverpool versus Inter Milan. So in Liverpool and Inter Milan in the first leg, and Liverpool won the first leg by going 2-0 on the first leg. Now going into the second leg, Liverpool and Inter Milan, this was one of the most shocking things. And yeah, it turns out that Inter Milan and Liverpool, Inter Milan won this game, but not in the way you think. You see, I'm not gonna lie, out of a lot of the goals, one of my favorite goals was this goal right here. No matter what you say, that Martinez goal was absolutely amazing, alright? You cannot talk anything bad about it. That goal was amazing, and you can't deny it.
No cap!
I, with a ton of other people, said that Liverpool were going to win this game, but I also did say that don't count Inter Milan out because they've shown time and time again that they have proved to be a really good Italian team. And here's the thing, they won, but because of the fact that there wasn't any, since UEFA have, taken out the away goal rule, you can't exactly have away goals to your name anymore. And if you know how aggregate works, for example, if Inter Milan scored 2 goals, and Liverpool has 2 goals into their name because of aggregate, they would have actually gone to extra time now. But if Inter Milan had 3 goals and Liverpool had 2, if Inter Milan won this game with 3 goals, they would have advanced to the quarterfinals since they had a +1, goal difference. But because they only scored 1 and Liverpool had 2 goals in the first leg, they actually were the ones who advanced. So even though Martinez's goal was amazing, it still just wasn't enough for Inter Milan to go through, which was of Sporting versus Manchester City. In Sporting Manchester City, I don't know why they did this to poor Sporting, a team like Sporting, but they absolutely demolished them. Yeah, 5-0. So I'm real quickly just going to tell you who scored. Mahrez, who was the first one to score in the 7th minute, so early on into the game. And then Bernardo Silva scored in the 17th minute and scored in the 44th minute, so he scored twice. And then Phil Foden actually scored in the 32nd minute, and then to end it off, to make 5th, Raheem Sterling obviously scored in the 58th minute. So these guys that day just would not take a chill. Now going into the second leg, for some odd reason, this was kind of surprising for people, and I was a little bit surprised because I'm surprised that Manchester City actually tied with Sporting. So that was actually kind of shocking. But yeah, both of these teams didn't score, and at the end, Manchester City either way, because of aggregate, they 5-0'd them from the first leg. So Manchester City was the one who went through, and then yeah, it was just a boring match. PSG versus Real Madrid. I just want to let you know that this is going to be probably the part where I'm going to be talking a lot about it. To actually start it off, it was all when it started the first leg. So it was PSG versus Real Madrid. So in this game, Real Madrid weren't exactly the best form, I will say. That absolutely hurt. But yeah, so if you wanted to know real quickly, PSG actually won that game going 1-0 because of a late goal from Kylian Mbappe scoring in the 90+4 minute. Obviously, to me, even though Kylian Mbappe is from PSG, I say he's a future GOAT. And if he goes, dude, if you go to Real Madrid, that was just complete for me. I'm not even gonna lie. So with Real Madrid, they badly needed a result to win this game and to go through to the quarterfinals. And I still had hope. I said Real Madrid can do this, and then Kylian Mbappe scores again.
Mbappe has scored this time! That'll count!
So yeah, I was literally, he scores in like the 39th or 40th minute. I was already in tears at that point. And then, that's how the first half went. Kylian Mbappe scores. I was angry because I just didn't want PSG to win. And then the man, the myth, the legend, Karim Benzema, dude. I have to thank this man after what he did. This man scored 3 goals, man. 3 goals. And I was one of the happiest guys out there. Like, look at this little clip.
With the swear and the bass, swear in the face, this better prepare to get laced because they're gonna taste my...
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Thank you, Karim Benzema. You are the reason why Real Madrid got saved. hat-trick hero. In the 61st minute, he scored the goal. 76th minute, he scored the goal. And literally 2 minutes after, mind you, 2 minutes after, as you saw in that clip, he scores again. After that humongous big loss in the first leg, Real Madrid and Karim Benzema step it up and did well. And obviously, I'm not just going to talk about Karim Benzema. There's two players who played very well as well. The first one, I'm going to say Vinicius Jr. He assisted Benzema, as you can tell from the first goal he did. And Luka Modric also assisted Karim Benzema. So, and not only that, but if you see this picture right here, that's how many players he literally basically passed. That man, like, from the third goal from kickoff, that man started sprinting and everything, dude. It was crazy performance from Luka Modric and Vinicius Jr. because the Benzema and Vinicius Jr. was there. So, yeah, overall, crazy performance from them three. So, yeah, at the end of the day, Real Madrid go through and PSG go home. Man United vs Atletico de Madrid, aka the game that really got me depressed. The game started in the first leg with João Felix actually scoring in just 7 minutes towards the game. The goal he did was pretty good, but also I feel like it was kind of lucky because at the same time the post really did save him from him scoring. But either way, a really good goal. And then give it after that goal from the 7th minute up to all the way to the 80th minute. A little scuffle in the defense. The ball passes to Anthony Elanga, and then Anthony Elanga sprints forward to the ball, takes his first touch and the first shot he has. He shoots it past Oblak. It goes behind the back of the net, and that's when I felt like my dreams were still up for Man United. And that was the first half, and Anthony Elanga obviously celebrating. I was really pumped up for this game for the second round for Man United Atletico Madrid. I thought Man United could win against El Atleti. And then depression hit again. So yeah, Atletico de Madrid scored in like the 41 minutes with Renan Lodi doing a header to score past David De Gea. And you know, Man United fought hard, and yet they just couldn't get a shot in, man. So yeah, still really mad from that. And yeah, at the end of the day, Atletico de Madrid go to the quarterfinals and Man United go home, even though they beat them home. Now going on to Ajax Benfica. I didn't see this game, but I got to see the highlights, and I wish I saw this game. And actually, people said Ajax were going to win this and beat them in the second leg, but actually, don't underestimate an opponent, they always say, because Benfica actually tied with Ajax 2-2. And the goals were kind of interesting because one of Benfica's goals they got was an own goal from Sebastian Haller, who is an Ajax player. So yeah, that happened. But don't worry, because Haller actually redeemed himself by scoring against Benfica. So there's the the little clip right there happening. But yeah, Haller redeemed himself a few minutes after that own goal, so he scored from two ends. Ajax Benfica, second leg, the conclusion to this match. So after end-to-end entertainment from both teams, it was actually Benfica who scored by a goal from Darwin Núñez from a header. And I'm not gonna lie, that header was absolutely amazing and beautiful. And because of Darwin Núñez, Benfica were up 1-0 in their normal game. And in aggregate, that meant they were now 3-2. So they were one goal ahead of Ajax. Even though Ajax fought hard, they literally choked it real badly. I don't know how he managed to do that, but you choked it. And Ajax were the ones who lost. And Benfica won, and they were through to the quarterfinals. Now going on to the next game, Chelsea versus Lille. So in Chelsea versus Lille, in the first leg, Chelsea were the ones who emerged victorious in that game, going 2-0 against Lille, with Kai Havertz scoring literally in the 8th minute, and then Christian Pulisic scoring in the 63rd minute. Chelsea and Lille face each other again, and because of Jorginho doing this...
Watch the replay. Oh, Jorginho, it's a handball.
A Turkish player named Burak went to take it, and obviously Mendy could not save the pen. So Burak scored for Lille and made the aggregate go from 2-0 to 2-1. But this is Chelsea we're talking about. So, Mr. Christian Pulisic again scores in the second leg in the 45th plus 3 minute, I think. And yeah, the man scored. And just like that, the aggregate changed again from 2-1 to 3-1 because of his goal. And then after a constant little end-to-end entertainment between them two teams, Azpilicueta somehow scored this goal with the top of his kneecap, looking like he actually shot with his foot. A decent goal, I'm not going to lie, with a lot of power. Chelsea knew they were going to qualify to the quarterfinals, so that happened. Last game, Juventus versus Villarreal. So Villarreal and Juventus went against each other in the first leg, and literally, this says he scored in 1 minute, but he scored less than a minute. Literally in like 30 seconds of the match, Vlahovic, a new signing that Juventus did, literally scored in 30 seconds, mind you, against Villarreal, and Juventus were already up 1-0 just as soon as the match basically started. But thanks to Villarreal's luck, Dani Parejo was the one who actually was able to score in the second half of the first leg in the 66th minute with a pretty decent goal, I guess, I won't lie. So yeah, Villarreal escaped with a lucky goal. Going on to the second leg now, this was a shocking result to me. I don't know for other people, but this actually shocked me because of Vlahovic's goal. I literally thought, dude, if Vlahovic does it again, I think he's scoring the second leg. I think because of him, they're gonna score. And then, surprisingly, Villarreal do this. To be fair though, Villarreal's 2 out of their 3 goals were pens, but at the same time though, can't really blame them for the pens because Juventus literally don't know how to defend apparently, because all they know is how to do a foul in the box. For the first penalty that Villarreal scored, it was Moreno who was the first one to make the goal, and make the score 1-0. And then Paul Torres scored a normal goal in the 85th minute. And then, as Juventus don't know how to defend and make a foul in the box, the 90+ second minute, Mr. Danjuma, he scored the third goal, aka the second pen, and the score was 3-0, and the aggregate went from 1-1 to 4-1. So yeah, Villarreal say hi to the quarterfinals, they advance, and Juventus say bye. Just like that. That's all the games of the UEFA Champions League round of 16. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This took a little of time to actually do. But yeah, that's the whole entire video done. If you want, you can go. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it because it's the first time I uploaded in a while. In a really fat while. And I do stream on Twitch as well. So if you want to follow my Twitch, wherever I put it in the video, follow that. If you want to follow my Instagram, here's my Instagram as well. And if you want to follow my TikToks that I haven't posted in a while, but still post there a little bit recently at least, you guys can go follow me over there. I'll see you guys later. Peace. And cue the outro.